Well, I have to confess a secret. I like Buicks, and the bigger the better. They're comfortable, they're quiet, they drive nice. Yeah, a sports sedan is nice a lot of the time too, but at the end of the day, just get in that car and just know it's going to be quiet and comfortable, and the stereo is going to sound good, and you're not going to be hassled, and it's going to be easy to work the infotainment system. It's just really nice. And a lot of other people apparently feel this way too, because Buick is one of the fastest growing automotive brands in the world. Almost 75% of the cars built by Buick are sold in China, so they're selling a lot of cars globally. And the reason they're doing that is like the car behind me, the 2017 Buick LaCrosse. Let's go have a look at it. Well, older buyers will still recognize the Buick and they'll still like it, but the LaCrosse is a lot sportier vehicle. It looks more like a sports sedan, even though it is quite large. And it's showcasing the new Buick style. You know, start looking at the grille. You still see the waterfall behind, but this new wing across the logo here, that's new. You started to see that with the Cascada convertible earlier this year, and this is a look that will carry on to the rest of the Buick lineup. The chrome, the detailing, kind of the hood sculpting, looks very nice. The signature lighting, the LED lights here, the beams there as well, and fog lamps down below. I think very nice front end, it looks very sporty. It looks a little bit wider than the car it replaced. It looks a little more aggressive. Coming around the side, 20-inch alloy wheels, really fill up the fenders. 3 vent ports. It's 3 on each side, indicates it's a 6-cylinder engine in the car. Nice chrome detail on the side. If you really like the kind of the old style chrome and stuff on the Buick, you still get some of that. But the lines are just a lot simpler and just very pleasing. And I really liked the old LaCrosse. I liked how smooth it was, how sleek it was. But there is a lot more body detail in here. Where the old one kind of had just the sweep spare here and the body shape. This is a little more sculpted, kind of turns in a little more, just gives a little more detail, a little more depth. Chrome outline on the window line also looks very nice, looks very upscale. So you come around the back, and you start to see a little more of the smaller Regal and the lighting. Still have LED lights back here as well, but kind of this L shape, chrome above it, kind of connects it even to the Verano a little bit. And if you look really close, you'll notice that there are colors back into the logo, the blue, silver, and red, just like it traditionally had been. And just to prove there's still plenty of luggage space back here, I have no trouble getting in the trunk. If I put the back seats down, I can stretch out and take a nap back here. Well, Buicks are renowned for their quiet and smooth powertrains and having plenty of power. And there's no exception here as well. A 3.6-liter V6 engine delivers 310 horsepower, and it's also efficient thanks to an 8-speed automatic transmission and auto stop-start. Gets 21 miles per gallon in the city, 31 miles per gallon on the highway, which I think is really good for basically a full-size car that's not a hybrid, and with a full V6 engine in it as well. No 4-cylinder, no turbo, just plenty of smooth power. What I like about Buick interiors is they're comfortable without being ostentatious. Sure, you got heated and cooled leather seats, you can get a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel if you want it, and there's some fake wood grain in here, but it is really all nicely done. I mean, it's all nicely stitched, and it's all padded, it feels very expensive. And they kept some of the things I really liked from the old LaCrosse. The old one had kind of this swooping center console. They actually modified it, they've made a fly bridge, so you have storage down below. And they've kind of widened the visuals here in the dash as well. Up here, the new touchscreen, very easy to control. You can direct tune it if you want to. You can voice control it if you want to. Volume knobs here with tuning on the sides. I'd prefer to have a volume knob and a tuning knob. That's my favorite. But this is not difficult to use. Dual zone automatic climate control up here. There's actually a sport mode that'll adjust the steering and the suspension, make it a little stiffer, a little bit less stiff, depending on your preference. And they've updated some of the little details. The new controller, it looks very much like a BMW here. I like that a lot. Our car has heads-up display. I know you can't see in the video, but it's very nice, projects the speed, and I've got it set up for the radio and audio readout right now. Very nice. You can reconfigure the dashboard. There's a screen here. I have it set up for a digital speedometer. You can also have a nice big analog speedometer if you want a more traditional look. And then there's a lot of safety gear on this car. It has the forward collision alert system, it has adaptive cruise control with auto stop on it, lane keep assist, a blind spot warning, rear cross path detection. So a full suite of the safety systems as well. But overall, you got a very comfortable car. You can get in here. You can open the panoramic sunroof if you like. Crank up the 11-speaker Bose audio system. Lounge in the back, plenty of leg room. And it's just a good car if you're just commuting to work or driving across the country. So I've had this secret love of Buicks for a long time, going clear back to the Park Avenue even before that. Again, they're not ostentatious cars. They're not over the top. They're not incredibly sporty. They're not sports sedans. but you do enjoy driving them. The engine's quiet, the transmission shifts smoothly, has all the creature comforts you could really ever want in a car. You got enough space. It's just an all-around decent car. If you want a sports sedan, look elsewhere. In fact, Buick's got the Regal if you want something that's a little bit sportier, a little bit smaller. But if you're just looking for an American luxury car, right on the money. So this car starts right at $32,000, just a little bit over it. This one, as equipped, is $48,495. And at that price point, you're looking at cars like the new Lincoln Continental, the Toyota Avalon, or the smaller Lincoln MKZ, cars in that class. Well, next week we'll have another fun car. Until then, storm forward.